Good evening, everyone. We are ready for a Wednesday evening meditation. This is Adam Schomer, producer of Heal. Heal, created by the amazing Kelly Gores and the amazing team we have on the social media. And I'm always happy to be here with you on a Wednesday evening for some meditation. So thanks for joining tonight. We'll do a nice anxiety relief, stress reduction is a better way to put it, stress reduction and nervous system stabilizer. That's the beauty of this. We can use these pranayamas, prana meaning energy, yama, alignment. Use the pranayamas to help align the energy and stabilize the nervous system so that, when things come at us in our day, a little more easily we can know who we are as they come. So that's what we'll do here. So it's about 10 minutes of pranayama, and then we do 10 minutes of meditation. In this case, we use words to really help send a message to the body, to dial it in a little more. So we'll use some words for health and different messages like that that we'll send. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You've been here before, so it's nice to see everyone. Let me know where you're joining in from. Windy Carmel in California. Yeah, it's rainy. At least down here in Southern California, it's been raining for days and days, which is really nice. We always like a little bit of water. So, yeah, let us know where you're joining from. As always, very happy to see you all. And thank you for meditating. Meditating is an incredibly important practice. Again, this is today for stabilizing the nervous system, reducing stress, reducing anxiety. So we'll do some breath work. It's all fairly simple. And it's quick. So it's amazing how much we can do in 20 minutes. Let me know where. Denver, good. Orange County, Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Colorado. Wilmington, Argentina, felicidades. El Copa Mundial campeones. Argentina, champions of the world for soccer. Nova Scotia, wonderful. Minneapolis. Toronto, good. Peru, amazing. I love the worldwide audience. It's so nice. And you can always watch these. We record them all, so they're on our IGTV, so you can watch them after. We're going to start in about 1 minute or so. Fromage, Chile, wonderful. Atlanta, Florida. So as people let us know, Buenos Aires, Argentina, another one. You can be in a nice seat or on a cushion. For this one, you can even lay down. Yes. Yoga state of mind. Happy New Year to you. Malaysia, Rena, nice. Amber, New Zealand. Ohio, wonderful. Carmen. Brazil, yeah, Copenhagen. Amazing. I love it. Everyone all over the world. So it's probably pretty late in Europe. So wonderful. Thanks for staying up with us. This might help you sleep a little bit better too. These pranayamas can definitely help before bed if you end up, if you have the mind just going, this really, really helps. So, good. Thank you about the documentary. The Heal was amazing, they said. Thank you. That's very kind. And we have tomorrow, Kelly's going to be on live tomorrow on Peter Crone's Instagram, I believe. And I'm talking about his new health masterclass. And then next week, we should be having the Medical Medium podcast released next week. So we did on the Heal podcast, we interviewed Anthony William, the medical medium, about his brain shot, his new book on the brain shot. Anyway, maybe I need that. My brain's not remembering what his book's called. Go ahead and Cairns, Australia. Amazing. Mario, nice to see you. Okay, let's ground in, close the eyes. Yes, England, good. Yes, Anthony William, we love him. He's great. So we'll answer questions after too. I can review. Brain saver, thank you. Yeah. So we'll answer questions. So just ground in, and we always start with allowing. Meaning, like whatever you're feeling, whatever sensations in the body, can we just allow that for a while? It might be a lot, You might have some pain and things. Can we just allow it for a little while? Meaning become aware of it and not necessarily need to change it. Just at least first become aware of it and then allow it to be as it is right now. This starts to send a message of strength and power that we can, be with things the way they are. So any sensations, any sounds in your environment or tastes as well. sounds tend to be helpful, just hearing the rain or. And then likewise, including any thoughts that are in your awareness, right? Any thoughts you're having also, we include. We're not trying to push away the thoughts, so we include in our awareness, yes, we have some thoughts lingering, we have some feelings also. There's probably a lot of emotions that we don't give time to feel, so we're allowing them to be there. And then also include in our awareness the earth, so some sensation, some feeling or visualization of the earth. You can't do it wrong, so don't worry, don't stress. And then also include the air in the awareness. Good. And include the sun. In this way, we're including the more primal body and the larger body that keeps us alive, the earth, excuse me, the air, and the sun. And then also include the prana, meaning this life force, this chi, this consciousness that gives us life. So include some sense of prana. Beautiful. Staying with that prana, we bring in the Amrita breath, the Amrita pranayama. So we're just sipping in through the mouth, slowly, like sipping through a straw. So we're sipping in prana as if, right, we're visualizing or just feeling as if we're sipping in prana. When you get to the top of the breath, pause. The focus can be gently at the third eye, so the forehead. And then exhale through the nose. And then again, it's your own pace. You sip in through the mouth, like you're sipping through a straw. Pucker the lips a little bit. Pause, so the eyes gently look up at the forehead, at the third eye, and brings the focus there. And then exhale. Do 3 minutes like this, your own pace, so that we're not, you don't need to hold the breath too long. It's just at ease. Breath of nectar. Keep it going. Just another 90 seconds or so. If the mind wanders, no problem. Once we notice the thought, become aware of it, celebrate the awareness. If you can pull it back to the awareness, back to the pranayama. Beautiful. We're not practicing too hard. We're just doing this breath and observing. And maybe we're, again, just deepening our connection to the prana. We're starting to feel a little bit more of the prana. Good. One more time. Breathe in. There's a pause. And an exhale through the nose. Good. And just breathe normally in and out through the nose, checking in, noticing any shift already, you know. Is there a calmness? Is there a more awareness of the energetic body? Is, you know, whatever it is, totally fine. Good. Now we build and bring in the prana apana. This takes a little more focus. Okay. So the first part, inhale, prana, the peace finger. So bring the thumb, pinky, and index finger together. Then the peace fingers are like peace fingers. Palms are facing up. So that's the inhale through the nose. On the exhale, release the pinky, bring the middle finger to touch, palms facing down. Middle finger touches the thumb. Inhale, release the middle finger, pinky touches. Exhale, release the pinky, middle finger touches. Okay. We do this 3 minutes like this. I'm holding my hands up here just so you can see it, but yours can be down on your knees, on your thighs. Nice and easy. But I'll keep, for those that pop on, I'll keep showing. It's inhale, palm is up, prana. Exhale, palm is down, kind of like a wolf, apana, prana, apana. Eyes are closed. And we're just sending through the use of the language of breath and the language of mudra or finger movements. Yeah. We're sending messages to the entire system. That we are stabilized, we're calm. It tells the nervous system it can, yes, we're okay. Okay. Just learning this language, it's that simple. Just another minute or so. Just practice. And your next exhale, release, palms open, just checking in again, receive, notice. Good. Then the last one, Vilom breath. So we bring in 3 inhales, but it's inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, like this. Inhale through the nose, pause. Inhale again, pause. And then one more time, inhale and pause. Focus gently at the third eye, and then exhale fully through the nose. So it takes 3 inhales to make a full one. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, and exhale. Okay, this really also stabilizes the nervous system, sends a message of calm. 3 minutes like this, your own pace. In, pause, in, pause, in, pause, and exhale. Keep it going. I'm just gonna go fix that sound in the background. Keep it going. Again, if you're hearing that sound in the background, well, we include it. So I can't fix it, oh well. Include it, see if we can allow it to, the non-resistance can actually help us. About 90 more seconds. Yeah. Again, I don't know if you can hear the sound, but if you can really embrace it and like just allow it, it can be actually a thing of liberation. Yes. Yes. Sound is part of real life, exactly. We say rain sounds nice and that whatever that sound is doesn't, but both can be there. Good, one more round. And exhale, good. It's good practice. And again, just notice the prana. Notice if you have any resistance to anything right now. And we'll bring in the mantra now. Mantra meaning we'll use English words to communicate deeply with the energetic body, with our system. So we'll send out loud, we'll say, I release the resistance. It's appropriate. I release resistance, I am free. Say that out loud and then just really embody it. Just everything that's going on in your life. I release the resistance. I am free. Breathe into it. Allow the energy in. Allow the circumstances. It's so powerful to be with what is. I release resistance. I am free. I release resistance. I am free. Breathe into it. Feel it. I love it. I love the practices. 2 more times. I release resistance. Wherever you're resisting. Maybe resisting feeling something. Resisting some circumstance. The way things are in life, I am free. 1 more time. I release resistance. I am free. Beautiful. What a good omen. Rob Wergan just joined the meditation. Nice to see you, my brother. What a healer. Then we'll bring in another mantra. I am healthy. I am free. And so after you say it out loud, just really embrace it. Meaning allow every cell to radiate and tune to that knowingness. I am healthy and I am free. We're reminding the cells of what they know. So say it out loud. I am healthy. I am free. Again, I am healthy, I am free. Allow that knowingness to come into every cell. Good. I am healthy. I am free. One more time. I am healthy. I am free. And then the last mantra. Yes. I am light. I am free. So we're just inviting light in, inviting prana, light, energy in. I am light, and I'm also lightness, meaning I'm not so heavy. I'm not resisting. So I am light. I am free, and embody that fully in every cell. I am light. I am free. Also helps us laugh at ourselves or the sound in the background. I am light. I am free. You really got to give yourself this one, You got to just deserve this one. I am light. I am free. And you got to just deserve and allow that light in again, Allow yourself to be light no matter what's happening. One more time. I am light. I am free. Good, and let's embrace all three. So I'm free of resistance. I am healthy, and I am light. Let's just be with that for a minute or so. We'll just be with that on our own quietly for a minute or so. This lightness, this release of all resistance, and this absolute health and freedom. embracing the light, the releasing resistance, absolute health. And if there's anyone you want to include in this frequency, just invite them in. You can see them, but just invite them into this frequency. See them as light and healthy and free of resistance. So good, very good. And include again the prana, the earth, the air, the sun. And when you're ready, you can feel the body again and gently open the eyes. Beautiful. Take your time, take your time. And of course, if there's any questions about what we just did, I can review. We did the Amrita breath of nectar. Then we did the prana apana, really stabilizing the nervous system. So Amrita breath gets us really in contact with the prana. Prana apana really stabilizes the nervous system. And then the Vilom breath really actually sets an extra level of calm to the system. And then from there, once we're really tapped in and the body knows we're in a calm state, now we can start communicating. It's like, you don't want to communicate with a kid that's yelling and going crazy. They're not really hearing. Let's calm down first and then let's have a discussion. So then we send the messages, What was the sound? That's the question? Of all the questions, that's what I'm not telling you. That'll be the next week. You show up next week, Gigi and the Boo. I will tell you what the sound was and whether or not it's fixed. It just started happening today. Good, Mario. Spectacular. Having anxiety crisis and it's gone. Beautiful. Beautiful. So good to hear. Taryn, namaste to you. Again, tomorrow, I saw Rob Wergen came on here. It was nice to see Rob. Rob sometimes comes on and leads these sessions. You'll know Rob from Heal. And he's in Germany right now. I believe Rob is doing in-person sessions in Germany. So big shout out to Rob and anyone that see him personally in Germany. Dear friend and amazing healer. Really divine channel. So lots of energy. Similar to what we were just doing when you're just opening that state and allowing light in. You're allowing, spirit. You're allowing God. You're allowing guides. You're allowing light. All this to come in and help heal. And Rob is an amazing channel of that to assist you in your own brilliance. So nice to see you, Rob. And like I said, tomorrow Kelly will be on Peter Crohn's live at 9 a.m. Pacific. And they're talking about a healing mastermind and some other things. And then next week we're doing the Anthony William. Will be on our Heal podcast. What was that sound? So people totally need to know it was my refrigerator. Yes, my refrigerator was running, as they say. So why don't you catch it? Someone said. It's an old joke. Leon, thank you very much. Nice to see you. Thank you, Mario. Or Marial. Yes. See you next week, Claude. Absolutely. And for those, I think we did announce it on the Heal, the last newsletter, last Thursday. I did 2 meditations leading up. I did a Wednesday I did a Friday and a Saturday meditation leading up to New Year's. I did that via Crowdcast, via link. So if you go back to the Heal newsletter from last Thursday, so just before the new year, there's a link. You can watch the replay of those 2. They're very powerful. They're a little bit longer in terms of more pranayama. One is for creating space, opening and clearing the lungs, and then we go into inviting in light. Yes, yeah, once we create space, and then the second one we did was all about inviting in truth. So we did more of a strength of self pranayama, a lot of pumping of the belly, strength of self, and then inviting in truth. And then I did some discussion afterwards on Mahaprana and the 3 purposes of life and all these kind of things. So those are longer sessions, very cool. They're recorded for just until January 8th. So again, for the link for that, go back to the Heal newsletter from Thursday and scroll down and you'll see there's a link to check out those 2 meditations. They're recorded and they're up there until Sunday, okay? That's just a nice little pre-New Year's gift. Any other questions, let me know. I'll stick around for a few more minutes, but I wanted to share those meditations with you. Very powerful. It's been months to be here and glad to be back. Good. Breathwork is so timely, so healing. Absolutely. Thank you, Curiosity Health Journey. I'm very grateful for all you as well, just to have this commitment and to be able to know people are meditating together is powerful. There's people out there that are bettering themselves, balancing themselves, and really going into their families and being a source of peace. So the Heal newsletter is available on your website. It's not. You can sign up for it, yes. If you go on the healdocumentary.com, you can sign up for it. Okay? So, and if you can't find it, just message me at I2I Productions, and I'll send you the link for the crowdcast. I'll put my email, my Instagram in here. If you can't access it, just message me and I'll send you the link for the meditations. Here we go. I'll put in I2I Productions is my Instagram. All right, I'll post that and then I'll pin it. Just message me and I'll send the link for this crowdcast, these 2 meditations that I did last Friday and Saturday. Again, they weren't on Instagram. It was via Crowdcast, which is a platform that makes it easier for me to do a lot of things like answer questions and email people and things like that. So, cool. Any last question before I head off? I'm happy to answer. Yoga state of mind. Have a lovely evening. Namaste. Absolutely. Let's take a drink. My cat was very quiet today. My refrigerator was loud and my cat was quiet. Usually he kind of jumps up here and says hello. DJ, let me know. I go live every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Now and then, like I said, Rob will come on every couple months. Lexi will do the healing bowls every month or so. We're always doing something on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Question above. Let's see, what was the question above? Whew. Let me try to look back. Can you ask it again? Whoever that was, a pocket fairy. Can you ask the question again? But we're live every 6 p.m. every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Oh my gosh, hilarious. Good. DJ, new here, want to be a part of the fandom? Yeah, just come every Wednesday, 6 p.m. No fan club, but just come meditate. We meditate together. I happen to be leading it, but we're just all doing it together. So. How is it supposed to be done, meditation? No, in this case, just do the practices, right? Do the breath work and just notice, even just the slightest of shift. If you notice the slightest of shifts, right, this is the key. So you do a little breath work. Notice how it changes your awareness, right? Your awareness grows, or your ability to connect with the energetic body, pranayama, the pranayama, aligning with the energy. Like anything, it's a practice. As we meditate more, the awareness starts to grow. Our ability to be aware of things, our own mind, our own thoughts, feelings. Eventually, we can then allow things better. A stability to practice comes. You practice, practice, practice. You start to know yourself a little better, and then we can allow feelings, and we know it's not going to take us away. We can have the feelings. We grow our awareness. We can be aware of even what's been going on. Then, strength of self allows us to allow feelings, allow things to be as they are, and we're not afraid of losing oneself or dying or etc. And then the transformation that you're asking about starts to occur naturally. We become aware, practice awareness, practice allowing, and then things start to transform. But we don't just go try and transform. And you can't just expect you do a practice and it transforms things. But as you practice these meditations, you do 10 minutes of pranayama and you notice a shift already in your awareness. This is powerful. Once you start to notice that, I can use my own breath and shift my own awareness, meaning how I relate to the world, that's power. This is power. That's already a transformation. That goes from what the world tells us is like you have to do something on the outside, you have to go get something in order to change myself. No, I have the power to shift my perspective and my awareness through practice and see things differently. I start to realize I have the power. The power is here. The power is here. I start to realize myself, my greater power, which some people shy from because there's a responsibility to that, If you have the power to shift your awareness, then you become more responsible. More free, yes, but more responsible for your actions. More responsible because we're aware of things and you can't turn a blind eye to yourself anymore. So responsibility is a good thing. Freedom has responsibility baked into it. The free being, can't just do whatever they want. They can do, free to do as long as it doesn't impede others people's freedom. It increases the evolution of themselves and those around them. This is a true free being, free of the fears, that usually bind us. So another way of finding meditations if they don't have Instagram. Yes, like I said, if you go to the Heal newsletter from last Thursday, then I did 2 meditations. So there's a link to 2 meditations that I did on the 30th and 31st that you can access from any phone, access from any computer, so any browser. Okay. So I did 2 there. They're up for another week. And there you go. Okay. If you don't have the Heal newsletter, just shoot me an Instagram message at I2I Productions. I pinned it, and I will send you the link, and you can share it with whoever you want. Okay, it's that easy. I don't want to put the link in here because A, I don't have it, and B, it'll disappear in a moment. So just shoot me a message. I'll give you the link, and you can watch it and use it for at least almost another week. 5 days, okay. When I do breath work, I get super lightheaded. That's fine. Lightheaded is not a big deal. Sometimes it's just extra oxygen, a little lightheaded is fine. So that would be the question to ask, like, is it lightheaded? What is just this feeling? Maybe it's just expansion. Is that a problem? Maybe I feel lighter. Okay. So will it go away over time? I don't know. But maybe it's not something that needs to. So it just depends. You might just feel lighter. And that's okay. And if it's too much, where you're too lightheaded, then just let me know, and there's things to do just to ground it a little bit, because some people have a propensity to really kind of take off and be a little more not here and a little more light, and they need a little more grounding. The practice we did today is quite grounding. It's not so light. The lung capacity practice that we did on Friday, the lightening and expanding awareness, is very opening. Very much opening and big. Cosmic awareness. Big, big, big. Okay, good. I will see you all next week, and we'll talk soon. Namaste. Bye.